Hello, my name is Robert Dean Steele. I love to give videos that will encourage you. And this is one that maybe you should save and one that you should look over from time to time. So, here are some smart ways to handle toxic people. Yes, from time to time in your life comes toxic people. So, the first thing you need to do is set some limits. Smart people cut complainers short by shifting the focus to solutions. That's important. Also, as well, decide, of course, what hill you're going to die on. Don't die in the fight. They know which battles matter and which ones walk away from the rest. It's important to do that. Also, as well, you need to rise above. You see, there are toxic people out there who would try to put up with all kinds of drama. But you know what? You just refuse to let toxic people pull them into the drama. You see, when you have people who love drama, they want to draw you into it, and you refuse to get involved and to rise above. They also are aware of their emotions. They notice when their buttons are being pushed and reset before reacting. There are people out there who like to push your buttons and they want to get a reaction. Refuse, of course, to get a reaction. Right now, for example, in the United States, you have ICE out there, trying to get people intimidated. And if you stay calm and keep your peace, they're not going to get a hold of you. Also, as well, establish boundaries. You know what? Toxic people will always try to, invade your boundaries. But you decide in advance how much time and energy you're actually going to give to toxic people. Also, as well, don't let anyone limit your joy. You see, toxic people want to, of course, make you upset, or they want you to join into their particular toxicity. So you protect your happiness and self-worth from outside negativity. You don't allow them to take away your peace and your joy. Also, as well, you focus on the solutions and not on the problems. You see, the problem is with many people, they worry about things that never are going to happen. So, you know what you do? You redirect conversations towards actions instead of complaints. Anybody can complain, anybody can be a critic, but you made a decision that you're not going to be involved in that. And don't forget that, of course, you're not going to dwell on these things. They learn the lesson and leave the baggage behind. The Apostle Paul put it this way: forgetting those things which are behind and looking forward to those things that are ahead. Also, as well, you squash that negative self-talk. Sometimes because we've been, hanging around toxic people and complainers, we actually start taking on their negativity. So you stop the behavior, the toxic behavior, by influencing, of course, your inner dialogue. You basically talk to yourself and say, I'm not going to fall into that trap. I know I've been there. One time in my life, I had some negative things happening, and I actually started talking like the critics and talking about, becoming a complainer. And I was held up short one time when I realized I was giving into the negative self-talk. And lastly, make sure that you have a good support people. People who will fight for you in rooms when you're not even there. They learn to trust people who gain perspective and stay grounded. You know what? It was Solomon who said, in the counsel of many is wisdom. So make sure that you surround yourself with people who are going to be, walk with you, but also have the ability to speak into your life, and don't allow toxic people to be your close associates. A little thought for you today on how to deal with toxic people.